And we are learning new details about the Pink Poodle strip club scandal involving 4 on-duty firefighters in San Jose.
Now, officials have just released a 100-page report into what happened that night last October. We have KRON 4's Michael Thomas live in San Jose with those details.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Well, this report essentially says that the fire crew says it was really just a friendly ride. And after dropping off the woman in a bikini and high heels at the strip club, which is Pink Poodle in San Jose, the GPS shows that the engine then went to a bikini bar. And if you're asking if there was a service call at either location, there was not. Let's get into video so I can break it all down. Now, last October, there was a viral video on social media that showed a woman in a bikini and high heels getting off of a San Jose fire engine outside of the city's only fully nude strip club, which is Pink Poodle. Now, according to the city's 100-page report that was released by a judge just recently, we're going to get video of the report. There were 4 fire officials on board at the time, and this is a photo that was released in their report. There was also a professional photographer that was on board who is said to have worked at the strip club and is also friends of Fire Captain William Tegnazzi, who was one of those 4 officials. Now, reports say that the photographer had taken headshots of the fire crew and then went to drop them off at the firehouse. When he got there, he realized that he had more photos of the crew, but he had left it on a thumb drive at his work, which was the strip club. Now, the fire captain, William Tegnazzi, offered to give him a ride there to pick them up, and when they got there to the club, the photographer called his co-worker to bring the thumb drive out, who was the woman in the bikini of that viral video, and she then hopped into the engine and said, I quote, "want a ride." Tegnazzi says he decided to appease her and give her a ride around the block along with the other crew members, but now admits it was a poor decision as it cost him a demotion for misconduct, misuse of city property, failing to perform his duties, and failing to follow the department's rules. And while none of the 4 fire officials remember this, the engine's GPS shows that it then stopped at AJ's Restaurant and Bar, which is a bikini bar not too far away from the first location. Tegnazzi was the only person that was disciplined in this situation, was demoted to rank of engineer. And as for those additional photos that were on that thumb drive that they had went there to get, well, allegedly, according to the report, they never got those photos because that thumb drive left with the photographer. So that's a breakdown of this story in that 100-page report. Live this morning in San Jose, I'm Michael Thomas, Rayna and James. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Michael, thank you for that update. All right.